we get there, the guy is like showing us around the apartment, and my face the whole time was
like, sir, you can stop because I'm not living here.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bree, aka the Bougie Soldier. So if you're new here, this channel is all about military related videos and also relatable lifestyle videos as well. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more things about that. Today we are going to be talking about picking up all your stuff and moving 800 miles away from your family, your friends, your hometown to a whole different state where you have no friends, no family, no nothing, and how to get through it. Because guess what? I did it. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe like I said, and let's get into this video. Okay, so let me give you guys a little background about me. So I'm 25 years old. I am originally from Maryland. I'm from right outside of Baltimore. I graduated college May 2019, and I accepted a job offer in Clearwater, Florida. So I literally had to pack all my stuff up and move to Florida to start my new job. I didn't have any friends here, any family, no nothing. It was like literally I was packing up everything and hoping and praying that everything worked out. So I know when I first got told that I was going to get this job in Florida, I immediately went to YouTube to look up, what's it like in Florida, just different videos about literally packing up all your stuff and moving to a totally different state. Like, that's a big deal. So let me just give you guys a timeline. I graduated the end of May, and literally right after my graduation, I interviewed for this job. I got offered the position the first week in June. My family was going on vacation literally the third week of June. So I accepted the position the first week of June. We were going on vacation the third week of June. They wanted me to start the end of June, like have all my stuff moved down to Florida by the end of June. I told them that I had a vacation planned. Obviously I can't do it at that time, so we negotiated and I ended up starting my job the middle of July. So between the first week of June and the third week of June, when I was going on vacation, I had to find an apartment in Florida because literally we came back from vacation. It was like the first week of July we came back, and I was gonna have to literally pack up all my stuff and move the first week of July. So I wouldn't be rushing and all of that stuff. I could like get to know the area a little bit better before I started my first day at my new job. So 2 weeks to find an apartment. So my family was super supportive. My mom, she immediately started booking flights for me and my dad to fly down to Florida and find a place. Let me just tell you guys, do not go off of apartment websites. They're gonna post the most beautiful pictures because they just want you to, sorry, someone's calling me. They're going to post the most beautiful pictures because, of course, they want you to, like, lease their apartments. Always go on a tour of the place. And this is not even just, if you're moving out of state. This is just anywhere. Even if you're moving locally, always go on a tour of the apartment because, trust me, don't trust those pictures. So of course, before we fly down here to look at apartments, I'm already online and I am looking up apartments. I'm finding some really cute places and I'm like, oh, this looks good, this looks good. So I have like a list of places in mind that I want to check out when we get here. So I just had my heart set on this one place. I'm like, oh yeah, this is perfect price. And mind you, down south, their living is a lot cheaper than if I were to get like a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom in Maryland. It's definitely going to be more. And you get more with your stuff down south. So like, mostly all the apartments down here are like, they come with washer and dryer and all that stuff. You can get it freshly renovated for like even less than what you would even pay in Maryland. So I found this one place online. I'm like, oh, Daddy, we gotta check this one out first. Like, look at it. It's beautiful. It's freshly renovated. The price is right. It's includes your washer and dryer, granite countertops, all of that. Sis, when we got there, it was like literally a shack.
It was like literally a shack.
I was like, what? So literally my dad still makes fun of me for this because we get there, the guy is like showing us around the apartment and my face the whole time was like, sir, you can stop because I'm not living here. Like, no. First of all, he didn't even show us a renovated apartment. I was like, where's the renovated ones that you guys post online on your website? He's like, oh, well, we only have about 9 of those renovated, and they're already taken right now. So this is the unrenovated one, but it's still 1 bed, 1 bath. I'm like, sir, no. Like, I'm sorry. Call me bougie, whatever. I'm not staying here. So me and my dad leave there. We go to another spot. And this spot wasn't bad. The price was actually really good. And it was a 2-bedroom with the washer and dryer, all of that, freshly renovated. But like the outside of it was not cute. The outside literally looked like it was in the 1980s. And I'm not stupid. Like I know most of these places were built, you know, in the 90s or the 80s, whatever. But I need the outside and the inside to look good because, like, what? I'm not staying there. So I didn't like that one. So we literally keep driving and we come to this one place and we pull up to the leasing office and my dad's automatically like, oh, you're not gonna be able to afford this. This is too fancy. And I'm like, fancy, that's what I need. That's what I like. So we go in there and the girl is showing us around. First of all, the outside of it was beautiful. Like, it wasn't like old looking. It wasn't like unkept looking. It was like 2 pools in the complex. It's like these nice ponds with fountains. It had a tennis court. It had like this area where you could like store your canoes if you wanted to, and then you could take them out on the lake. And like you step down to this lake area and it's like this nice little boardwalk area and sitting area. Really, really cute. So I liked that about it just from the outside before I even stepped in to look at an apartment. So we go in and look at an apartment and I loved it. Like, the price was good for what you got. You obviously got the washer and dryer. It was a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. The kitchen, everything was freshly renovated. She was telling me too, like, she knew that I was in love with it. She was like, the cabinets are like non-shut cabinets. Like, you can slam it and it won't make a sound and all of that. And I was like, ooh. And my dad's just looking like, okay, but what else? Like, my dad is always the reasoning one, and I'm always the one like, ooh, I love it. Where do I sign? So that's a good thing that I took my dad. But anyway, it was really a nice place, and I just loved everything about it. The bathroom had like a built-in vanity and everything. Like, it was really big, exactly what I wanted. So I'm just like sold on this place at this point. So my dad's like, okay, well, we'll take the paperwork, because when you are looking for an apartment, most of the time the rates are going to change like every day. So if you lock in a rate with a place, it'll be that rate for 48 hours. So I had 48 hours to like come back and decide if I wanted it, and that would still be my price, even if it's showing different on the website. So I took that paperwork and I'm like, Daddy, I really love that one. He's like, yeah, I can tell. So we go to one other place that day, and this place was really nice too. Like, I really like this place, but it was just like one side of the apartments were like a different color than the other side. And I know that's really not that big of a deal, but like it was kind of an eyesore for me. And like the place was nice, but it was one of those places where it was the second floor apartment. Oh, that was another thing. I had to live on the second or third floor because, you know, flooding in Florida is crazy, and you're not about to flood up my apartment. I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. So, and also for like safety wise, like, you know, I don't want someone like breaking into my first story window or something. So I definitely wanted something on the second or third floor. But anyway, the apartment was on the second floor, but like it was a door. The door was on the first floor, and then as soon as you open the door, it was one of those ones where you just walk shit up the steps, and then that's the apartment, which is cool. It was like nice, but you know, just thinking about others, like if my parents come visit or something, like I don't want them to have to be doing all that because that's just a lot. And then I really didn't like the tile floor. It was a tile floor in the living room, in the dining room. And I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I would have to get rugs and stuff for it. And it was just not, I don't know. I just didn't like it as much as I liked the one we just saw. And also the bathroom was really small. So I was like, no, probably not going to get this one. So the next day we go searching again, and we're looking at places, but I'm just still thinking about the one that I loved. And I just told my dad, like, I want to get that one. Like, let's just go back there. I'm ready to sign the lease and everything. So we go back, and I finally signed the lease for that one, and that's where I'm at now. I love my apartment, and I really want to upgrade to the 2-bedroom, but my lease is up in August, and I have to go away in August for training for the Army, so it would just be too much to be trying to move all my stuff at that time. So hopefully by next year I will definitely be ready to upgrade to the 2-bedroom. But nonetheless, I love my apartment. I will give you guys a quick little tour, but I would have to straighten up a little bit, and I don't feel like doing that. So let's get into the travel. So I found my apartment, we flew back home, we went on vacation. So literally it's the first week in July, and now I have to literally move all my stuff from my parents' house to my new apartment. So flying was just not gonna work for me because I had too much stuff. Like, I would have to bring like 20 suitcases on a plane, and like that would just be ridiculous. Driving, I didn't want to do that because I don't like long road trips, and yeah, that would just be too much. So my mom, she found this thing called the AirTrain. So we literally it left from Virginia. So we drove to Virginia, and you literally like load up your car like it's a suitcase, except for obviously like the driver's seat and the passenger seat if you have a passenger. But you literally load up everything in your car, and they take it and they put it on a train, and you are on the train, and the train takes you from Virginia to Florida. It takes you like literally right outside of Orlando. So we did that, and yeah, we took the train down. It was my first time going on a train, and I highly recommend it if you're like moving or if you don't feel like driving. You literally get on the train, the cars are behind you. Once you get off the train, they unload your car, and yeah, you're free to go. So we did that, and like I said, the train let you off in like right outside of Orlando. And I live in Tampa, so it's about an hour drive, which wasn't bad. And like I said, I highly recommend you do the auto train because it's really easy. Like, it was a good train ride. Like, basically I slept through the whole thing. It left at like 5 p.m. I think, and it got there to Florida I think we got there at like 9 in the morning. They give you lunch and breakfast. It was actually really nice. So yeah, that's how I traveled here with all my stuff. And also, I recommend if you're moving to a different state, don't bring like, of course bring your clothes and like personal items and stuff, but like do not bring unnecessary stuff. Like, I literally bought everything when I got to Florida. my furniture, just little household stuff. Like, literally, don't go crazy trying to buy all this stuff. I know you're going to be excited to move into your new place, but literally, you're not going to have the space once you put all your clothes and stuff into your car. Trust me. So, we did that, and that is how I moved to Florida. And then I got here, I ended up loving my job, which was great because I didn't want to do all of that, move to a whole different state and hate my job. Like, I would have been miserable. So luckily I ended up loving my job. I still do. And then the only other thing I was missing was I had no friends here. So this is a tip for meeting friends when you are new to an area. Literally, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone, put your big girl panties on, and just go out. Like, you have to. It's no other way that you're going to meet people unless you just go out one night by yourself. So, I dressed up, I got all cute, and I went out to this bar, and I met people. So, that's literally what I did. I really don't know any other way that you'll meet people, I guess, unless you meet people on your job. But I am like the youngest person at my job, so that wasn't gonna work for me. And also I recommend using Yelp because Yelp will give you reviews on like what's popping on certain nights. Also, I guess like word of mouth. So when I first got here, I went to get my nails done, and my nail tech, she was telling me like all these nice spots that are in St. Pete or Clearwater. And also IG hashtags. So I was on Instagram a lot, and I would just hashtag like Tampa nightlife, and it would like bring up, you know, all the party promoters and stuff would bring up things, and that's how I found this bar that I went to. And I literally went there and I just met a group of girls, and yeah, whenever I go out, I call them up and we'll go out or we'll just hang out in general. And that's how I started meeting people, meeting friends. Obviously, you can get on different apps, dating apps, whatever is your preference, and meet people. But if you just want to meet like a genuine group of girlfriends or like a genuine group of people to hang out with, you're going to have to just suck it up and go out by yourself. Like, I did a lot of stuff by myself. I went to a concert by myself. Like I said, I went to that bar. It's like another like strip of bars out here, like in downtown Tampa, that I went to by myself. It's like, it sucks, but it's just something that you have to do to meet new people. And now I have been living here for almost a year, and I love it. I'm gonna upload a video about the pros and cons of living in Florida, because that's definitely something that I searched when I first moved. And I just want to give you guys a realistic perspective of that. And yeah, that's probably going to be the next video that I record, because I'll be living here for a whole year in July, which is basically next month. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Talk to you guys later. Bye.